severe weather continues to impact the country.
A natural disaster can devastate a community and really putting life at a standstill for so many.
It's why it's so important that our first responders are prepared with the supplies they need to lend a helping hand.
Local food solutions company SpartanNash wants to be a part of making those communities whole again.
We always think about what can we do? How can we get in and help? And it's a great honor for us to be able to pitch in and be kind of first on the scene to actually help people when they're in their most desperate moments.
The scale of this is really incredible. You can't possibly understand it unless you're standing right here.
Absolutely.
SpartanNash is partnering with the nonprofit Convoy of Hope, which offers distribution of emergency supplies.
Those families who are wondering where their next meal is going to come from, we're stepping in to help those families.
We are at DeVos Place in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We are packing boxes for 14,000 families. It is like a synchronized swimming event. It truly is. This is the first time we've done anything to this scale.
As a society, we overuse the word awesome, but just look around. Today is absolutely awesome.
When you experience the room, the complexity of it, and what we have to do,
It's pretty remarkable. 500,000 meals were prepared today. Let's count up that.
the gravity of just how much food we're packing. 500,000 meals. This is a week of food for a family of 4.
We have about 600 SpartanNash volunteer associates. We also have a team from Convoy of Hope, who is our partner.
This is massive. This is the biggest thing the Convoy of Hope has ever done that's like this. It's a people-first community and culture, and that's very evident when you step inside that room.
It's really something I haven't seen before. Well, there's lots of things I love about Grand Rapids. What I love most are the people and the companies here, because there really is this generosity and compassion and commitment to giving back and being a part of the community is just embedded into their values and their culture as a company.
You get what we do is sort of fundamental to life. We have that great affinity for the community and be able to make a difference in the community. This is so close into who we are.
Everybody wants to help their fellow neighbor, and we're here to serve those individuals who are impacted by natural disasters.
We're a food solutions company. We need to solve these tough challenges for our communities.
For this event, we have 20 trucks from Convoy of Hope to fill them up with all this supply to distribute them to our warehouses.
As crises arise across the country, they're going to have various locations strategically placed to help out.
Food is critically important, especially in the early days following a disaster. We can say yes and get that supply to people who need it extremely quickly.
You know, as we close up those last couple trucks, it's really kind of emotional, just knowing that we've impacted the lives of 14,000 people.
These are folks that are in desperate need, and they're going to find some relief from the work we're doing. When you really think about how it impacts the people that we're serving, you feel pretty great about it.
Food is a basic necessity of life, and those people who have come upon hard times, we're here to help. We're here to serve the people.
I hope it brings them the hope that they need to get through that week and know that a better day is coming.
The monster Category 4.
Category 4 hurricane.
Category 4 Hurricane Helene.
We are experiencing landfall right now.
Look at this storm from above.
Millions of people have already boarded up their homes.
Winds clocking in at more than 140 miles per hour.
The storm surge has been described as unsurvivable.
The deadly aftermath, at least 7 people have died.
And officials fear more death and more damage.
This floor belongs to another home.
Helene's catastrophic storm surges left entire towns and cities along the Gulf Coast underwater.
For many, shelters are the only way to stay safe.
It had to be just a terrifying night for so many.
Entire houses are missing.
Man, I just lost my house.
It's just a constant loud roar. And didn't give up.
If you're just bound and determined to stay and not get out of harm's way, go ahead and take a black magic marker, write your name, your social security number, everything on the armor. We can identify you.
That's a sobering message.
This was an historic storm. It was the largest storm we've seen in the Gulf in a century.
What hurts the most about all this?
Well, it's just hard to understand.
Perry, Florida is about an hour south of Tallahassee.
We took a direct hit here in Perry.
This area hadn't been hit with anything like this for 100 years, they told me.
This might be some of the worst we have seen.
Here in the Sunshine State, recovery efforts continue.
The president is directing the Pentagon to deploy 1,000 active duty soldiers to help deliver food and supplies to communities.
It's going to be hard for many to recover for sure.
Is it really worth rebuilding?
Here in Perry, we're at a relief site right now where there's actually a line of cars.
The line is probably about 2 miles long.
This relief site is hosted by Convoy of Hope.
We got a lot of people we want to serve today. We'll just get out there, we'll distribute to all the cars here, and I think we'll have a great day. So let's do this, guys. Let's go.
It could be a hopeless feeling when you're in a situation like that. Stores are shut down, power's out. It's a tough life right now. We know that they need help, so that's what we brought, essential relief supplies to just help them to know that somebody else cares. It's the hope that they get from us, and we're happy to pass it along.
This gives you a sense of joy to know that other people come to help you when you're in need.
When we go through these types of tragedies, it's real easy for people to focus only on what we've lost. We don't have the ability to get the help that's needed. And then when people come in like SpartanNash and Convoy of Hope, it helps bring hope in. Without them, we would really be in a very difficult situation.
It's a privilege to distribute these boxes to the families that need it, especially at this time and this season.
To be able to be a part of what SpartanNash did, the thousands and thousands of boxes, to be a part of putting those together, then see them here going directly to the community and to the families that need them, it's very humbling.
It's always humbling to be able to come out and be able to serve people in their time of need. We're able to help these folks that have been through so much, and just being able to get things like this just helps them get the next foot forward as they start the recovery process.
We're able to serve hundreds and hundreds of families today here in Perry, Florida. Thank you so much for coming out and serving. You all did an excellent job. Thanks.